We have been working with the University of Hertfordshire since 2016 and have really enjoyed delivering an assessment centre experience for their students. We began with an in-person event for 400 students from the business school, which has changed in scope and scale to become a digital assessment centre for over 3,000 students from 9 schools. Over the years, our objective has always been the same: to recreate an employers' assessment centre, giving students the opportunity to practice and learn about graduate recruitment in a safe environment. Over the course of 12 days, we ran 24 half-day assessment centres with a total of 1,900 assessed exercises. Whether it was engineering or education, we worked with academics and employers to create the materials for these exercises, ensuring that they reflected the types of roles and organisations that students would apply for. We had 21 employers attend who either observed or assessed students. They were able to talk to students in a networking space and actually talent spotted some as a result. Having these employers there also allowed the university to build and develop their relationships with them.
It allowed me to assess potential candidates before they'd even applied and to really pick out those students that I wanted to pursue. It's also a really good branding exercise and allows you a really targeted way of reaching students that might not come across your brand otherwise. I would fully recommend employers to take part in this event in the future.
We take pride in delivering a seamless, professional and accessible experience for everyone involved, and this is delivered through our very own digital assessment platform, assess.digital. Students were scheduled into a morning or an afternoon slot and given a clear timetable for the day. To ensure students knew how to access the platform, we used a combination of videos, top tips, friendly emails and text messages which were sent in the weeks leading up to the event. These gave students an opportunity to share their adjustments with us and also helped to build their confidence and understanding of what to expect on the day. On the day itself, students received a welcome video to kick things off and the time-sensitive instructions for their group task. They had clear links to each exercise and simply clicked on these to be taken through to their allocated video conferencing room, where they were greeted by a different assessor for each exercise. Each student completed a group task, presentation, and a one-to-one interview. These exercises were based on 16 sets of materials, which included job descriptions that the students could research as part of their preparation for the day. Before starting, the assessors explained the exercise and made sure the students were comfortable using the software. They also made a point of encouraging the students to use and practice with different digital features, such as typing their notes into the chat function and sharing their screen. At the end of each exercise, the assessors did a verbal debrief with students, sharing top tips and general observations. This was in addition to detailed and personalised feedback reports that were sent to the students the following day, highlighting what they did well and what they could do better going forward. These were used to support future career planning and as the basis for assessed assignments within different modules. We had a team of 60 assessors who really enjoyed being able to support so many students.
As an assessor for ACE in 2020, there were a number of themes that came through. The assessors used an online virtual platform, and one thing that struck out very, very clearly are the students really adapting very, very well to the online environment. They were able to access the relevant timetables and any materials with the relative ease, and also where they had to prepare beforehand, there was good evidence that many of the students did put the time and effort in, which was fantastic from an assessment point of view.
We got some exceptionally positive feedback from the students, with many reaching out to us saying it was an unforgettable experience which they would highly recommend. And through our anonymous surveys, we found that there was an overall 53% increase in confidence levels across all of the 9 schools. University academics and careers professionals were also equally impressed and shared their views on the event.
The best thing for me is the sort of the feedback from the students, and that I spoke to many of them, and they had all these concerns and anxieties leading up to the event, which they don't pan out because actually the day is fine, and they enjoyed doing it. They really appreciated the opportunity to be involved in these sort of tasks and develop these sort of skills. And I've spoken to several students after the event, and now they all recognise actually they're really grateful they did it, because they recognise how important it is for life after university, and building up their skills in order to make sure they are as prepared as possible to get a good job.
We've really enjoyed working with the University of Hertfordshire, and have been proud to increase the confidence, aspirations and employability of so many students.